So we are back, and from what you can see in front of you, I have finished the facade look of the hotel. Let me go ahead and get a zoom in on it just as soon as I start the timer. If I can find it here on my phone. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. The full thing is complete. Of course, it's just an empty shell of a hotel with nothing much in it. However, we are going to change all that. And what I have done here is added some elevators, again to give it that nice kinetic flow. You know, everything looks nice when something moves around the area. And let's just go ahead and see the inside of this place. Let's go ahead and take this down so that we're not obstructed. And that's pretty much our hotel with basically nothing on it. Basically formed thanks to the terraforming. And then pretty much just have a scenery exoskeleton look. But, which is a little weird because that also blinds us from the ride queue, so that's not a good idea. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I did the elevators on the other side, seeing as if I save that for last so I can show you guys how I did it. So let's go ahead and go back to this view. Let's go ahead and get our elevator. And make sure we have it angled correctly, and it is. I believe 1, 2, 3. Nope, one more. 4. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and change the color here. Brown, auburn red, and gray. Kinda match the colors of the hotel. I'm gonna go ahead and test that out. And then we're gonna call it, I think, parking lobby, or hotel lobby, elevator 1. I guess we could just make this also a lobby. Don't really matter, but whatever. I'll leave the 3 there. Oops. Oh well. Elevator 3. And then we'll do the same thing. Actually, let's go ahead and put in the entrance here. It's gonna be a one-way elevator, so again, it's not really there as a purpose, it's just really there for show, so it doesn't really matter if it's a fully operational elevator. The peeps don't know the difference. I mean, hey, if they're willing to go on a roller coaster that doesn't look completely finished, that leads into a burning fiery pit, then, you know, I'm pretty sure they're fine with an elevator that doesn't completely work. There's one thing good about clueless peeps, I suppose. Okay, now we're going to alternate here. Instead of the entrance being at the bottom, it will be at the top. And then the exit will be down at the bottom. Like so. And I do believe, before I go ahead, fix the color scheme. Let's go ahead and change it here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Yep, I didn't have the entrance at the bottom. Let's go and do that, right? Nope, wrong side. Keep it hidden. There we go. And those are some obnoxious holes there, so what we're going to do, and apparently that didn't work either. It's on the other side. Let's go ahead and fix that. Be on that side. And with those obnoxious holes there, kind of looks a little off, so thankfully we can go ahead and cover it up with these office doorways, which can also pose as the elevator doors. Seven floors should be good enough. Same thing here. And there we go. Clearly just there for show, don't really matter at all about that much engineering feats. So let's go ahead, hotel, lobby, elevator 4, so I can tell the difference. Test that out. And voila, that is how it's done. Okay, so let's just go ahead and continue on. Well, before we start on the inside, let's go ahead and do something a little aesthetic. Let's go ahead and take 1, 2, 3. Basically like a maintenance staircase where they can go up here, and we'll lay out some air conditioning vents on the top. Let's see how far that is up here. Let's see, 1, 2 across, 1, 2 across, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And since it's just a maintenance thing up here, we don't have to make it like fancy scenery. Can't really see it from the bottom here, so no need to worry about theming really, but at least something. Let's go ahead and take this, same color as most of the walls. Okay, before we top that off, let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Okay, let's go ahead and find a door. That doesn't look very industrial looking. Hopefully we can find something else. You know what, maybe. It could match or it couldn't. Nah, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and stick with whatever we got there. Again, I guess it really doesn't matter that much, seeing as it's really out of the way. Oh well, here we go. That looks better. Let's try and make it a black door. There we go. And finally, just a regular flat roof will do the trick. Nah, that won't work. Let's just go ahead and use the roof corner, or roof office flat. There we go, and there's our maintenance stair for the roof. And finally, I think it's in this set. I do believe so. Let's go ahead and put in the air conditioner unit, turn it gray. I wonder if it's a side thing. No, let's see. Maybe one every so. Well, actually, let's just do it how it is with the rooms here. So every other side. Maybe these should be a little bit closer together. Like so. And then good for the other side as well. And almost there. And lastly, let's just put this one here. And there we have it. Pretty good looking roof, at least as realistic as one could possibly get it. Floating. Let's see. You know, let's just leave it there. Don't matter. Let them float. From afar, it does look like it's just there, so it's all good. Now then. Next. Let's see if we can try different. It looks better. Actually, nah, this looks okay as a roof. Okay, now that we are completely finished with the basic look of the hotel. Yeah. This one, I'm not sure how to do that yet. We gotta move on to the front entrance before we go ahead and do that. But for now, we'll just leave that as is. But let's go ahead and go inside the hotel and do some work inside. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and make this into a fake, not really a fake, but like a hidden entry to the park. So let's just go ahead and make that with this. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with the entrance here if I can. Nope. Gonna have to. Let's use this. And then that'll go into there. We don't really need a line. Same thing there. And what the hell, why not? Let's go ahead and make the stairs. Hopefully that doesn't interfere. No, it don't. At least not really. And I do believe that is the height. If it's not, then we're gonna have to go a little bit further up. And indeed we do. We were just too close. So let's just go ahead and do that here. There we go. Hold on. There. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Try and get it exactly the same. Did I miss something? Yeah, it's probably because of that. It's the only problem with this. It's really hard to look at what you're doing. And there we have it. Okay. Now then, to continue, let's go ahead and take one of our entrances. Hopefully one that is small. Seems like it's the only one, really. And let's go ahead and try and sink this down. Try to line it up. I think in order for us to know if it's perfect is if we don't have anything in between. There we go. That clearly tells us that it is connected. Alrighty then. Now that we have our fake entrance, everyone can go ahead. Whoever goes up here uses the tram to get over here for some strange reason. They can go ahead and use this pathway to go in through the hotel. Okay. Now, since we're already here, let's just go ahead and connect this lobby with that lobby through the inside. And I guess while we're on the inside, we can go ahead and put in some, how do you say, shops, most likely stuff that are just for the pool, like I said. Let's go ahead and reconnect those two. Hopefully in the middle. Let's try and just make this as center as possible. Right there. Okay. And I'll just do this other side. Probably behind the scenes, since you already seen how it will be right here. So we'll just leave it like that for now. And there we have it. Now then, since it's in the middle, let's just go ahead and just put in some... This is going to be rather difficult to do, seeing as we can't exactly go underground. So we're going to have to do a bit of a guessing game here. So, what we can do is let's go ahead and get the suntan cream thingy. I may have to count this out, so 1, 2, 3, that's one floor, 1, 2, 3, 2 floors, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what, let's just wing it. And that's too low, or too high actually. Yep, that's the only problem here, is that there's just a bunch of guessing. It's just a matter of guessing. Possibly since it's 7 floors, I'll probably have to do it 21 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And boom, I have it. It's good to know math, sometimes. So we'll just leave it as sun cream stall 1. Let's go ahead and open that up. we'll do the same. Let's see what else we got here. Go ahead and put the inflatable stall. Seems we've already ran out of time, but let's just go ahead. I'm going to pretty much do the same thing on the other side. We're going to go ahead and put in whatever, I believe that is. Yep. We'll do that on the other side. Okay, well that was a good guess. Okay, so we got inflatables, suntan, sun cream, sunglasses, and swimsuits. Good. That's actually all we really need. Too low. Should have gone with my good instincts. Sunglass stall. Still too low. Let's just go ahead and count them out one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh gosh, darn it. Screw it. Let's just go ahead and just try to keep winging it. We got one more to go, which is the swimsuit stall. There we go. And there we have it. And there we go. So now it's perfectly hidden from view, even though peeps can still use it. I don't know what I did there. Let's just go and delete that. And did I see some peeps in there? I think I did. Yes, I did. Well, I guess they're starting to use it now. Oh, that's good. Well, anyway, I might make the other one a little bit different, something a little special. I might start it from scratch here, possibly. I've heard some people, I think one guy wants me to make a timed speed run. Not speed run. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I do know what he's talking about. Basically a sped up version of me building. So I might try and see how I do that. I've never done that before, so the next one might be a nice video that'll go from blank, this being all blank, to it being fully themed with both the swimming pool area, maybe something else besides just the swimming pool, like I said, and of course the grizzly bear exhibit here. So look forward to that, and if I somehow don't know how to figure that out, then it'll probably just be a regular video. So keep up for that. Alright, see you guys till then.